Hi and welcome back to another Amazon selling video. We have made it to the desert of Arizona. We went from Texas to New Mexico for a little pit stop, and then now we are in Arizona for a little bit. I'm sure that no one noticed, but just in case you did, I took a small break from releasing videos. I think it was like a week and a half because I was super non-stop working on my new beginner FBA Amazon training course. So it is now out, but I did have to take a break from filming and editing videos so that I could work on that. And yeah, so if you want to know more about it, the link is below where you can sign up or just, read more about it. I will do a full video on it later on, but I just wanted you to know that it is out. So if you want help getting started on Amazon, the course is now available. You can connect with other sellers who are also getting started, as well as I'm in the group. I get the notices of every post right on my phone, so I'm in there answering, and it is pretty much the closest thing that I'll ever offer to one-on-one training. So if you do want my help, I'm there to help you. But for today's video, we're going to cover two quick topics: removal orders and price alerts. So first up, a removal order is purely just getting your stock sent back to you from the Amazon warehouses. So it could be anything like a customer damage, customer return, it could be expired, it could be damaged by the warehouse, whatever it is, there is a reason that it is now unsellable and unfulfillable, and you can ask for it back. Or you might just want your stock back because for who knows why you want to get it back and return it to the store. Whatever reason you want it removed, you can definitely get it removed. So I'll walk you through how to do that now. So if you're in your manage inventory screen, you'll see here remove unfulfillable inventory, fix stranded inventory, and then price alerts. We'll get to the price alerts in a second, but both of these, you can just click on this to get your unfulfillable items back from Amazon if you want, and you'll see here it has the option just create removal order. So all you would do is you click on the button create removal order, and then it will say where do you want it sent, and you just put in the address you want it to. You can send it anywhere. Sometimes I send stuff to my mom if I think she might want it, or I just don't want Amazon to have it. I don't know. I sometimes send stuff to my mom, so you can really send it wherever you want to. Obviously back to your house would be the easiest option. Amazon says that removal orders take 14 business days to expect back to you, up to 30 days during the holiday time period, and I do know this to be true because sometimes they take a really long time to be sent back. There are also fees associated with removal orders, so either if you're going to dispose it or ask for it to be removed and sent back to you, it's either 25 cents to 40 cents plus, depending on how big the item is, and if it weighs over 2 pounds, then it starts to get a little more. It can be up to $2 on heavier items, so just know there is a fee regardless of if you're removing it or having it sent back to you. And really quickly, I'm going to go back to my manage inventory screen. And if there was something that you wanted to have removed from this stock that was not already Amazon saying you need to do something with it, then you can just click on the item you want to have removed and hit create removal order right here. And again, it'll walk you through all the process. So sometimes if there's unfulfillable that Amazon wants you to ask for back or do something with, it will sometimes say they want you to do something with it, but it'll say it's unfulfillable. So there was one item where it was like, you need to get rid of this, and every time I went to do it, it was either moving around or something, and it wouldn't let me do the order. So sometimes that does happen, so just know that. But yeah, they're pretty easy to do, and you can ask for whatever you want back. Like I said, it's either 25 to 40 cents an item, and there's no like extra shipping on top of it. It's just, that's the price. So like I mentioned, you can also have it disposed of, which I don't actually know what Amazon does with them. And since I travel all the time, I do usually just do dispose of the item, because all that's going to happen is I'm going to ask for it back, and then I'm going to have to throw it away. And now I had to pay extra shipping to have it sent to my mailbox, and then they send it to me, and that cost me money. So most times I just dispose of it. I have heard that Amazon will like put it in bins outside their warehouse and do these like sales or something. I don't really know. I just know it's more convenient for me for them to just dispose of it. So if I had a house, I'd probably ask for it back. So you can ask for everything back. If it's a customer return, you might want to ask for it back just to see if it is actually sellable, because sometimes Amazon says you can't sell it or they won't sell it, but when you get back and inspect it, it's actually sellable, so you can just turn around and sell it again. All right, so price alerts. This is the other alert that you will sometimes see in your managed inventory. There is actually also a whole pricing drop down where you can select price alerts. What price alerts are is when you price something that Amazon thinks is either too high or too low. Too low is actually a thing that happens. The first time it happened to me was on accident. I thought I put like, I don't know, $10.99 and it just went $0.99. And so Amazon was like, are you really sure you want to sell this for 99 cents? Which in that case, it was great. But when it's the high price alerts, it's really frustrating. So I went ahead and I had a toy that I was using to get ungated, and I sent it in anyways, and I probably shouldn't have because the rank is so high. But I did put the price up to $59 so that it would spring a price alert so that I could show you how to fix it. So from my manage inventory, I went ahead and clicked the price alert. And so now you can see here, it's like take action. This is a relatively new screen. It didn't used to look like this. So we're gonna walk through it together. So they deactivated it and now you need to update it. So you should be able to. So click here, edit prices. You used to be able to do it right on one screen, but now there's extra buttons, of course. So they're recommending that I price it at $7.99. And then you need to set your minimum. So normally I put my minimum, so I don't want to be below $9 or I'm gonna lose money. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say $9.99 is my minimum. My maximum is $15.99 and I wanna sell it for $14.99. And Amazon's saying my prices aren't in line, but I'm gonna try it anyways. And I'll probably get an email saying, hey, you got another price alert, you're deactivated, which looks like this, or it might just work. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it used to be where it was just numbers that you put in here. Now you do need to put the min and the max where it won't set. And if Amazon's telling you that you are too high, but you're seeing other sellers at that same price or higher, which does happen, it's super frustrating. You just have to keep adjusting it to like a couple cents, $1 until it finally takes. Or you could ask for it back and redo the listing. Now when you're doing FBM, this is really easy. I just will delete the whole listing and start over again. But when it's FBA, it's a lot harder because it's hard to do the listing, then it goes stranded, then you have to make them relist it, and I've not really ever had a lot of success with that, so I ended up asking them for them back. So anyways, it's really frustrating, but that's what you do with the price alert. So if you ever get one for too low or too high, just adjust it there and save it and it should activate again. Now you got to make sure, because this price, I set it at $9.99 was my min, so if I ever adjust it to just get rid of it one day and I'm like, okay fine, whatever, $8.99, it's gonna deactivate because it's lower than what I set my minimum. So just know that. I do that kind of a lot actually, and I'm like, oh shoot, that's right. So just know that it might deactivate if you set it too low. Okay, so it's not here anymore, so it seems to have worked. So there we go. My price alert is fixed. It's been happening where a lot of people are getting a lot of them and you just kind of have to keep playing with it. But if it seems like it's insane or there's so many happening to you, you can always open a help ticket. Amazon can look into your account better than other sellers can give you feedback. So I always suggest opening a help ticket if you need help with your Amazon account for Amazon to look into it specifically. So that's all I have for you for this video. I hope it was helpful. If you want to take my training course with me, you can go ahead and grab that link below, or if you need help ungating or want to join the Bolo group, all the links are below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great week.